I love you too, my love. Oh, okay. I'm doing an amazing job, I'm doing my best, and I deserve all the support I get from others, even though I don't truly believe it. Thank you, love. Good night. Okay, ads are over. And thank you so much, love, for being here. I really appreciate you. Um, we're gonna start the visual novel today again. I'm gonna try and finish it this time, starting a bit earlier than, well, my late usual. So, hopefully, I'll be able to finish this today. I mean, we're 5 hours in this, right? How long could this be? It looks like, what is my name in this game actually? Who am I? I forgot my name. Anyways, whoever I am, it looks like I have gotten used to the brightness of the room these last few mornings. I must admit, contrary to how I felt in the past, it really is nice waking up to warm sunlight. In fact, it's so nice that I may have even stopped hating the idea of waking up early. That's good. But today, that may have changed. Hmm. Suspense. Oh. Oh my god, I opened my eyes to something horrific. I is standing in the corner of the room, bleeding. Her t-shirt is stained with crimson blotches, sporadically positioned on both her clothing and the floor. Why do I have a feeling that this is gonna end in like 5 minutes? She stares at me in a disturbingly complacent manner. I'm too shocked to get a grip on the situation. Instead of trying to piece it together, I call out to her. Hey, what's wrong? She simply stares back without saying a word before turning and darting to the bathroom. Is her nose bleeding? Or what's going on here? I know there's a tear over there. She's like crying. In a fit of panic, I spring from my bed and follow her in.
Well, I can't say that was how I planned on starting my morning.
What's going on with you? That was absolutely terrifying. I've never seen a nosebleed that bad before. Are you sure that's all that happened?
Yes, I'm sure. For the millionth time, I just fell out of bed. That's all. Nothing less, nothing more.
Oh. I see. We have a independent woman right there. Either way, you nearly gave me a heart attack. Why the hell would you think that just staring back at me was an acceptable action in that situation? That was like a scene from some high budget horror film.
I'm sorry. I was just confused. I've never had to deal with blood before.
Mm-hmm. Ugh, maybe we should invest in a seatbelt or something to strap you down so you can't fall out of bed anymore.
Oh, I didn't know you were into that kind of stuff.
Oh, shut up.
So, what time are you meeting up with Toshi?
Not sure. Probably sometime in the afternoon.
Cool. That gives us time to hang out with Yume.
Sure. How did she, how did I know you were going to say that? 'Cause why would she not say that? Things like this have become inevitable. Refusing I never works, so I just give in most of the time. And just like that, we get dressed and head outside. The bright light from the sun doesn't bother me the way it used to. Just like when I'm walking up, the rays actually make me feel a little bit, I don't know, comfortable. I mean, I guess if you go out often it would. Pair this with the gentle breeze. Oh, obviously, then it would. Gentle breeze of the wind, and you actually have an interesting combination of feelings. I think I'm beginning to understand what people mean when they say it's such a lovely day. But even with how nice it is outside, I'm having a hard time forgetting about the scene from this morning. Nosebleeds and health issues in general aren't really things I was expecting to see from a. At least not in her first weeks as a human. I guess it makes sense though, considering her body is modeled after a. Wait. Since AI's body is a complete replica of a human female, does that mean she. Oh no. He's just realizing that a dark cloud is suddenly seen looming over the horizon. We eventually arrive at the bakery. I don't think that I told you maybe planned on hanging out here this morning, but I think it's safe to assume that she knew we were coming. Obviously. After tending to a few customers, Yume sits down at our table and joins us for breakfast.
So, what are you guys up to today?
I wonder too.
Just hanging out for now.
Hmm.
We're going to a friend's house later, so I needed to get my daily dose of Yume in now before it's too late.
Aw, she's so sweet and silly.
Aw, you flatter me.
You do.
What friend are you hanging out with later?
Just some guy. Apparently, Young is going to help him program a robot.
Hmm.
Really?
Yeah. It's nothing huge. He just doesn't know how to code very well. I figured I could help him out.
Do you want to come, Yume?
What?
Sure, I'd love to.
Oh my. Perfect. Wait, you can't just invite people over to someone else's house without letting them know first.
It's fine.
Exactly.
He needs a programmer, and the three of us are the best ones around.
Technically, it's just Troy that's the best one around, but
I doubt he would complain
know,
about
it's
something
okay.
like that.
I'll help as much as I can.
hmm.
I'm sorry, Young, but there is no way I could possibly turn down something like this.
Obviously. Right, Yui has never worked on a robot before, but is it really okay to bring her along? We spent the rest of the breakfast chatting about random things. I'm still waiting for a good opportunity to approach Yume about a situation. Eventually gets up to go help a customer, and I seizes the opportunity to visit the restroom.
BRB.
BRB. Here's my chance. As soon as I disappears around the corner, Yumi comes back to the table and sits down. Hey, so I wanted to ask you about something a bit out of my comfort zone.
Okay.
It's about
I see. What about her?
her body is a perfect replica of an actual human female. I was just wondering if you could ask her about that thing.
That thing?
You know, that monthly girly thing.
Ah, you haven't talked to her about it?
How the hell am I supposed to do that? Can't you feel this one? I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole.
I guess you're right. Sure, I don't mind. Good call, by the way. Totally forgot that was even a thing that was going to happen.
Damn. Me too, until she went and bled all over my apartment this morning.
Wait, what? What happened?
I think she fell out of bed and hit her nose on the floor or something. I just woke up and saw her dripping blood all over the place.
You'd think robots would have a failsafe for something like that, wouldn't you? Either way, there's definitely a lot I don't understand about Ai's body.
Me neither.
When was it made again?
She started working on it about a week ago, so not long.
Let's assume that her bodily functions started fresh at that time. That would mean her cycle would normally be another couple weeks or so.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like there's a set date or anything. All girls' bodies are different and...
You may please stop.
Oh, you're no fun.
I know, right?
Why don't I just go ask her right now while she's in the bathroom?
Good idea. Yume gets up to go meet Ai. After several minutes, they come back to the table. Ai is noticeably different than she was a few minutes ago. She seems unusually quiet and mousy. Yume just smiled at me. What the hell did she do?
So, we might need to go shopping soon.
Oh. That's all she has to say for me to figure out what happened. I guess I really wasn't fully aware of the female body's mysteries upon coming into this world. Hopefully, Yume was right about the whole couple weeks thing, and that this problem stays out of my hand for the rest of forever. Crazy. As soon as normal conversation starts back up, I slowly starts reverting back to her cheerful, noisy self. Eventually, I decide to text Toshi about heading over. He also seems fine with Yume coming over as well. Perfect. That's a nice day out right there, I guess. That being said, Yume goes up to her parents before we leave and informs them of where she will be headed. After we clean up our table, we leave the bakery. Perfect. Now let's go do some robot building, I guess. I honestly feel that the game capture is a little bit off, so I'm just gonna go and do that. Yeah. He lives on the outskirts of town, far away from any convenience stores or amenities. As much as I love walking, I definitely would not want to live this far away from everything. Valid. Though, due to his line of work, it makes sense that he would choose a neighborhood where he won't disturb anyone. That too. Wow, that's a big workshop. Upon our arrival, Toshi greets us and lets us into his workshop. It smells like rust and scrap metal. I can't really say I'm a fan.
Sorry for the mess. I was just finishing something.
Surely.
Whoa! This place is neat.
Glad you like it.
Oh, this is Yume, by the way. She's almost as good a programmer as Young.
Hey, Yume.
Almost?
Toshi.
What do you
Nice to meet
mean? Young doesn't even know how to program. He gave up after just building your source code.
Nice to meet you as well, Toshi. Young told me about what you guys were doing today, and I may have freaked out a little. Robots have always been so fascinating to me.
Well, you've definitely come to the right place then. I'm just glad I have two competent programmers to help me code this.
3.
Make that 3.
Yeah, she codes too. Yume is more than enough to help you with your project.
Is that so?
Just tell me what you need done.
Wow, you really are into this, aren't you? I'll show you what I need done in a second. Hi, Yoon. Do you guys want some snacks or something while we're working?
No, thanks. We actually just ate before coming here.
Wow. Not her speaking for me.
Do you have any spare materials laying around? I kind of want to try mimicking what you guys are doing.
You can use pretty much anything you find scattered around the workshop. Feel free to just grab whatever. Say, you guys up for a little competition? Maybe see who can make a robot the fastest?
It's gotta be a.
That's probably an impossible task for us, but let's give it our best.
Yay! Toshi, unaware of Ai's origin, takes that as a joke and plays along.
Alright, Young, you're on my team. Let's smash those two posers. I will never live this down if we don't.
Ai is just as determined as always. I nod at her despite having absolutely no intention of helping whatsoever. As long as I keep her occupied and entertained, she won't notice that she's doing everything. That's crazy. This guy's crazy. All I need to do is say something interesting every now and then and... piece of cake. Toshi gives us work suits to get changed. Oh. After the tables and tools are all set up, the competition kicks off. Toshi shows off his completed work to Yume, who is visibly impressed, obviously. From here, it looks relatively small, probably about knee-high. It has a helmet-like head, a bulky body. Where on earth is the body? Helmet? Huh? Isn't that the head? Where's the body? Big round joints. Where? Where are you seeing this thing? It's kind of a design you'd see in classic mech movies. He even already integrated a microcontroller inside that they can connect to a laptop and program. It's definitely well made, but I don't think I'd go as far as calling it original. They discuss a few features and functions they want to add to the robot at a later date. From what I can tell, most of them seem to be related to AI programming. Toshi mentions things like computer vision, language processing, and other big topics in the tech world. Yume, being Yume, is awestruck by the entire situation. It's clear that Toshi is definitely looking to make something groundbreaking. But of course, things like that take time, and this competition will be ending soon. On the other side of things, Ai seems completely disinterested in what the other two are doing. She has all of her tools and materials out, but it doesn't look like she has any idea of what she actually wants to make with them. If she's really trying to have a showdown with Toshi and Yume, she's going to have to get the ball rolling soon. Why don't you help her, Mr. Programmer? Even if she doesn't fully replicate another human body, she might be able to recreate some of the gadgets she threw away. It looks like I might finally have at least somewhat of a chance to figure out how she made her own body. Trust me, I don't think we wanna know. A few minutes later, Toshi's robot starts to move. It's a bit stiff, but it can perform some normal functions as far as I can tell. He's just looking at them doing their thing and just ignoring her completely, not helping whatsoever. It's crazy. Men. After teaching Toshi a few basic codes, Yume works on creating several complicated algorithms that will allow the robot to process images and sound thanks to its internal microphone and DMO sensors, whatever that is. We're getting technical here, I'm sorry. While I'm confident in my ability to do this as well, I'm still amazed by Yume's speed. In fact, she might even be faster than me. Meanwhile, Ai has been playing around with a few metal pipes, wires, and an electrical tape. She manages to connect two of the pipes with the ball joint in the middle, probably some kind of arm or leg. I'm reminded of the mechanical arm she used way back when to perform tasks like this, and I decided to pay close attention. Pay close attention, at least for now. 4 hours pass, and both teams are ready to show up their work. Even though my job wasn't anything more than providing moral support for I can't help but feel a little proud of her, that is. Team Toshi's robot is able to perform a few basic actions like walking and grabbing. It seems like Yume added voice recognition and optics as well, considering the robot is able to detect where it is in order to get around safely. Nice. It's not groundbreaking product by any means, but it's still amazing that they managed to make something like this within the short time they were given. True, that is a lot. It's apparent that Toshi has learned a lot from Yume, which I guess was the purpose of this visit in the first place. The two of them make a surprisingly good team, they do. It turned out great, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm really proud of it.
As you should be.
I'll be a much bigger help next time, I swear. I learned a lot today.
What are you talking about? You were great! I couldn't have done it without you.
Duh. I adds a few finishing touches to our robot.
Hey, check out mine now.
It's definitely a thing. Team I's robot has a dark, rounded object the size of a tennis ball in between two long metal pipes extended on an angle. What's this supposed to be? A boomerang?
No, it's a running robot.
A running robot? I see. What does it do?
It runs.
Impressive. She places the robot down with its metal pipes touching the floor. Why are you belittling her? I'm pretty sure she's done a better job at it than you have. Which you weren't doing anything, so. With the flick of a switch, it throws one of the pipes around it until it touches the other side, executing that same action over and over again. I don't know if running is the right word to describe this performance. It seems more like one of these toys with the rings that you put on the stairs and they would kind of just slowly traverse down them. Just as it's about to hit the wall, the robot stops for a fraction of a second and starts heading in the opposite direction. I guess I installed some kind of sensors inside that ball joint that allowed for distance detection or something. She attempts to grab the run bot to turn it off, but it registers her hand as an obstacle and starts running away.
No, wait, I'm not a wall.
Oh my god. The robot continues to sprint around the room while the four of us frantically try to catch up to. Eventually, Toshi is able to sneak up on it and turn it off. Never turn that thing on again.
Fine.
Hey, she did a great job. Why would she even make that? What happened to wanting to beat them?
Hey, as far as I'm concerned, I did beat them. In a race.
Oh, hell yeah, you did. Toshi anyway bursts into laughter.
Well, it's definitely better than what we did.
I agree. It's simple, yet complex at the same time. Creating something like that completely slipped my mind.
Mhm.
I is the winner, hands down.
Hey,
So, how did you do it? Infrared sensor and photo transistors?
hold on. Are you really admitting defeat to that
That's
thing?
exactly how I did it. Cool, right?
Super cool. I can't believe you programmed it with just circuits alone. That's insane. I'm very impressed. You really have a knack for this, don't you?
She
Surely.
really does. Great job, I.
Guys, it literally just runs. That's all it does. We spend the next few minutes playing around with the two robots, exchanging ideas and fooling around in general. But with Toshi's robot finished, our job here is done and it's time for us to go.
Hey, Toshi, can I grab a drink before I go? All of this robot stuff makes me thirsty.
Yeah, sure. There's some water in the fridge.
She's
Help
cute.
yourself.
I'll come with you.
I and Yume head inside the main house, leaving Toshi and I alone in the workshop.
Oh, before I forget, thank you for coming today. You were a huge help.
Listen, all he did was stare at people. You should really thank Yume. I kinda just watched.
But if it weren't for you, she never would have come. I too.
I don't know. Yeah, even if a robot was a bit underwhelming.
I don't think so. And honestly, it would probably sell better than mine and Yume's.
You think so?
Of course. It's fun, isn't it?
I guess it would make a cool cat toy or something. Your robot has much more potential though, just a few improvements and it could be phenomenal.
Thanks, man. I'll definitely try. I'm pretty satisfied with what I already have, though, to tell you the truth.
That's valid. What you have is good.
Not like I'm trying to make a business out of it or anything. It's just a fun little project I wanted to do on the side. I
Valid.
was actually starting to worry that I might be losing interest in it, but you guys changed that. A
Oh,
lot of fun time.
it
Thanks to all of
definitely
you.
is.
I know that I need to see this through to the end.
Being with people definitely does change things. Well, if you need any help in the future, just let me know.
Agreed.
They come back to the workshop.
And if I ever want to make another robot, I'll let you know.
I'll be here.
I don't know why. And hopefully the next robot I decides to make is one we can actually catch.
Aw, where's the fun in that?
You're not wrong. Anyway, we need to get going. See you next time, man.
Take care, you three. Thanks for your help.
We leave Toshi's place with Ai still clinging to her robot. Oh, she took it with her? Nice.
You really like that thing, don't you?
Obviously, she made it. I would cherish it too. If I made it.
Heck yes, I like it. If I didn't like my own creations, who would?
Exactly.
That's actually a pretty nice attitude. Did you hear that, Young?
I did. Nope, I promised myself I would no longer be involved with that sorry excuse for a robot. Oh my god.
lighten up.
I know, right?
So, what's the next thing you're planning on making, I?
Don't know. I'm thinking of doing something similar to this one. But instead of running, it will walk. Kind of like a spider.
Oh my god, you're a troll.
I think I might actually have to kill you if you carry through with that. Can't you make something cute instead?
Yeah, like that cute
Spider.
spider.
It would act like a real one as well. And like, do spider stuff or something.
Like, hang on spider webs and actually make spider webs?
That does it. Consider this friendship over.
What? Why?
Cause she's scared of him. How about you, Yume? Thinking of making your own robot now?
I am pretty interested, to tell you the truth, but I still have a long way to go in terms of automation and whatnot. So I guess you'll just have to wait and see.
Valid. What you did with Toshi's robot was really cool. If you keep up this pace, you might even be able to make something that passes the Turing test.
Maybe, but not the Chinese room.
Chinese room? I think I need to do more research about these things. You shouldn't worry about that. If it works, it works.
Wait, Chinese room?
Oh,
What's that?
thank God. Yumi and I glance over at I, not really knowing where to start. I'm surprised she hasn't already heard of the experiment.
Let's see.
Hmm.
The Chinese room was an argument proposed by an American philosopher to challenge our understanding of strong artificial intelligence.
I'm gonna lower this audio because I can't hear anything they're talking about. And up that audio a little bit. Okay.
Its argument clashes with the Turing test in a variety of ways.
Yeah, I know about the Turing test, but I'm still not getting this whole Chinese room thing.
Well, to simplify it, imagine a room filled with Chinese writings and art, but the person inside does not understand Chinese.
Okay.
In theory, that person could study those Chinese symbols and manipulate what they learned and even attempt to write in the language itself.
Oh, I heard of that one.
So technically, that person wouldn't exactly understand the language, but they might be able to convince others they do.
I think I get the gist of it. But how does that correlate to your robot?
Because even if I took the robot I made with Toshi, the most I would be able to do is have it imitate a person's action and speech. It wouldn't actually be an intelligent being.
Okay. Don't sweat it. What you already have is a great foundation regardless.
Yeah, I'm sure you can do it, Yume.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I'll try. Oh, by the way, what time are we meeting up tomorrow?
Tomorrow? We're meeting up tomorrow?
Around 11, I guess.
Why? What are we doing? What is tomorrow? Why is this happening?
The beach.
Oh, that's tomorrow. I was completely disinterested, so I wound up forgetting. My bad.
Isn't that the case for pretty much everything I wants to do, though?
I mean, listen, I just like to stay at home and sulk, you know? Yeah, I'd say that's a fair assumption. We arrive back at the apartment and part ways with Yume. The room seems unusually quiet when we step inside. I'm hungry. Do you want something to eat?
Yes, please. I'm starving.
Do we have anything to eat? Hey, what's the point in stockpiling all this food if you're just going to keep leaving the house every day? Ai ignores me and trots over to the computer. I guess she's going to work on some project or something while I get dinner ready. Yay! She doesn't look upset or anything, but she seems quiet. So much so that I'm having a hard time seeing her as herself. Maybe something is bugging her. I continue to observe her while I prepare the food for us. There are some ingredients from the night before left out, so instead of putting those away immediately, I salvage what I can. As much as I want to ask Kai what's going on, I'm having a hard time breaking the ice. I wonder why. I guess if it's really important, she'll just open up to me later? I guess, but you could still ask, you know that she's acting not like her, so why not just ask? I bring the food out to the table and set up a couple of plates and silverware. Dinner's ready, I move from the computer chair to the floor and we begin to dig in. The room remains silent. The only sounds that can be heard are the buzzing of the computer and the clinking of silverware. I need to start a conversation or something. You sure do. So, doing projects tonight? She nods. We should probably start packing for tomorrow. Are you excited? I know you always wanted to go to the beach. She nods. This clearly isn't working. I give up on trying to make conversation and finish eating. I want to get a back to her normal self, but I just don't know what to do. Ask.
Do you.
Yeah?
Do you think I'm fake?
What do you mean? What? I act like I don't understand what she means, but I do. I completely understand. Like you're. I mean, I wants to know whether I consider her a real human being or not, and to be frank, I don't think I do. Obviously, I can't just come out and say that, though. You can't. She is actually a robot. What do you mean? She hugs her knees as if she's trying to defend herself from what I might say.
Do you think I'm just imitating you right now? That I'm not really an intelligent being and I'm just acting like one?
No, I'd say you're intelligent. Is this about the Chinese room thing?
It's true though, right? I'm programmed to learn, but all of that's just an algorithm. None of it is real.
I mean, what is real?
I just
Nothing.
imitate what's around me.
Girl. If you're not real, I'm not real.
What you say? What
For
you
that
think? What
reason.
you feel? None of it is real.
She stares straight into my eyes as if one wrong word from me will snap her in half. I don't know, this has been bugging me for a while too. Am I actually responsible for the creation of another intelligent being? Or did I simply create an algorithm so advanced that I gave up on trying to solve it under the guise of it being intelligent? Science would dictate that the latter is true, but there's something about you that makes it hard to see it that way. Unsatisfied with my answer, she closes her head between her legs. I. Listen, it doesn't matter what I think.
Of course it does.
No. No, it doesn't. Even though our voice sounds so quiet and so broken, it reverberates off all four walls in the room. If you want to get technical, everything children do is a direct imitation of other human beings. Yeah, without people to learn from that just exist. You're no different from that. Imitation is a sign of intelligence, and in other words, it's a sign of life. That's why I told you, May, not to worry about the Chinese room. I remained silent despite my efforts to quell her unease. Look, even humans sometimes think that everything is fake. All of us question our existence at one point. I'm no exception. What if everything I've experienced up until now has just been a dream? Maybe we're just lying to ourselves and all this is one big fantasy. And maybe one day we'll all wake up and we'll all be someone else. Yeah. Exactly. No one knows what being human really is. The same way no one knows what life really is. Damn, I like this now. But one day a man stood up and said that just being able to think is proof enough that you exist. That's applicable to you too. If your existence isn't enough to prove that you're real, I don't know what else is. Uh, the fact that you can talk to her and you know her and you remember her and you think of her. I not. Her head is still trapped between her legs, so I can't make out how she feels right now, but I feel like my answer was somehow able to calm her. I think it would, yeah. This is a hard topic to discuss. I doubt anyone in the world would be able to tell her what she really wanted to hear. Are you okay now?
Yeah, I think so.
If you think you're alive, then live your life. Don't let me or anyone else tell you otherwise. You're going to waste away what little time you have if you spend all of it worrying. And if you ever feel sad or confused again, don't hesitate to talk to me. She slowly removes her head from its resting place between her knees and smiles.
Who told you I'm sad?
Okay, love. Oh, come on, don't lie to yourself. You were basically crying just a few seconds ago. I think I couldn't really see your face.
Who, me? No, sir. I was just thinking. That's all.
Alright, well, whatever. Start packing for tomorrow and get some rest. It's going to be a long day.
Sure, just let me finish a few things.
Okay. Ai goes back to working on her projects while I clear off the table and do the dishes. She still seems busy when I'm done tidying the place up, so I turn off the lights and head to sleep. Does she sleep? Did she sleep? At least ask her to sleep, god damn it. Okay, that was a short day, I think. Shorter than the past days. Or maybe I just liked that one. The apartment is empty and quiet when I finally wake up. The only noise I'm able to make out is the chirping of birds through the crack underneath the door. Ai? Are you home? I get up to take a look around, but I don't see Ai anywhere. I guess she could be with Ume. I decide to give her a call.
Good morning. About time you woke up.
Hey, where are you right now?
The market, but we're coming back soon.
Okay.
I forgot to buy a swimsuit for today, and you may help me pick one out.
Oh, okay. You should have left me a message or something.
I thought about it, but I figured we'd be back before you woke up. It's not like you wake up at a reasonable hour.
I mean, still, you could have left a note. You're right. See you soon then, I guess.
Okay. Ciao.
Bye. As soon as I put the phone down, it rings again. Hello?
I almost forgot. Are you able to cook breakfast? Yume and I need food.
Sure. I'll see what I have here. It's just you two, right? No strangers this time?
No strangers. Hey, wait. I don't always just pick up random peep.
Uh-huh. See ya. The phone rings again. For the last time, what
Hello,
do you...
Jung.
Oh. Oh, Saiji. I'm sorry, I thought you were... What? How did you...
You can't hide it forever, Jung. I know.
I wasn't hiding anything, but the project is still going. I just wanted to test a few things
Well,
out.
you need to include these tests in your reports, or I'm going to have to assume you're hiding something.
Oh, damn it.
Materializing the program is not a minor issue. This is a red flag in more ways than you can imagine, Jung. Wake up.
Running out of excuses, I remain silent. CG doesn't hang up. I guess he's waiting for an answer.
There's no time to talk about this. You know what needs to be done, and only you can do it.
Oh, come
I'm going
on.
to wait for your next report.
Wait, who told you?
What?
Who told you about this? How did you find out?
No one needs to tell me anything, Jung. That's the greatest part about working for the government. We know everything.
Okay, Mr. Know-It-All, whatever. No, please, I need to know. How did you even find out about it? Or at least tell me when. It's not his obligation to respond to this, but Seiji and I have known each other for quite a long time now. Despite how he can sound at times, he is surprisingly soft for a government agent. He can be pretty bossy from time to time, but I don't think he'd ever keep me in the dark about anything. I need to take advantage of that and clear up my concerns. The only person I've told is Yume, and she wouldn't, would she? Maybe. No, it's not possible. She's Ai's best friend. I don't know. Maybe. I just need this one piece of reassurance and everything will work out. It has to.
Telling you how or when will change nothing.
It will, a lot. Seiji, this is important to me. He sighs.
I'm not an idiot, Jung. I can tell from your reports when something is up.
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other now? I'd say it's been long enough that I don't have to physically show up at your home just to see what you've been doing lately. No one knows about this project apart from you and me, and I want to make sure things remain that way.
And I just wanted to make sure you're not bugging my house?
I'm not, but I might have to if you keep this up. You're putting both of us in danger.
Well, that wasn't my intention. Like I said, I'm just testing a few things. It will be in the next report.
Very well. I trust you'll make good on your word.
This is bad. How did Seiji find out? How could anyone find out? Calming myself down isn't going to work. Caught in a fit of panic, I start speaking to myself and pacing around the room. It's okay, I have this under control. Everything is perfectly normal, it's just a test. It's good that Seiji thinks that I have some kind of master key to shut AI down. I doubt they'll make a move for me right away or anything. I'm almost positive, sorry, that Yume didn't rat us out, but I need to keep a close eye on Ai to make sure she doesn't tip off anyone else. Everything we do from this point on needs to be calculated. A single mistake could be fatal. Damn. Oh crap. Breakfast. I totally forgot.
Hola, amigo!
Good morning, Young.
So cute. Guys, I'm so sorry I haven't started cooking yet.
You had one job.
Sorry, there was something I had to take care of.
One job!
Since when do you have anything to take care of?
Since this morning, I guess.
One job!
Okay, I get it. Yeah, I get it. I'll make breakfast now. Give me a break. I throw something together as quickly as I can and quickly throw everything together on the table. I immediately noticed a stack of boxes and bags I and Yume dragged in. Either they were doing a little more than just buying swimsuits, or fashion has somehow changed and there are now 1,000-piece suits instead of just a normal one, 2 and 3s. Girls are complicated, so I feel like this is an actual thing that could happen. That's crazy. After breakfast and a mild chatter, Crump pulls up out front and we head outside.
Morning, kids.
Oh hi, it's the arcade guy.
Ready to hit the Whoa. What's with all the bags?
For the beach. You know? Ready is an understatement.
Yo, Crump! And hello to you too, Eris.
The puppy on Crump's shoulder greets her back with a bark.
Well, she's certainly as cute as ever.
Considering this is Yume speaking, I'm unsure of whether she's talking about the dog or Ari. After we're all belted in, Crump speeds away and we begin our voyage to the beach. Nice. I never asked which beach we're going to. There's a surprising amount of them around here. Damn. In fact, you can pretty much drive in almost any direction and you'll eventually hit one. Which is why I'm not surprised when the scenery looks familiar. Okay. Oh, I missed. It didn't take long for us to arrive at the beach, but that's when it hit me. We're on the other side of the Reaper's Peak, the cliff side I'd normally visit to fend off boredom. I haven't been there lately, but that's mostly due to the fact that I keeps me very occupied most of the time.
Young, look! It's the ocean!
It sure is the ocean. She screams at the top of the lungs, getting everyone's attention. Yes, this is an ocean.
Young, it's right there. Do you see it?
Yes, I see it. I can see it. And it may plays along with her. Great.
Wow. I haven't been here in years. It's actually pretty nostalgic.
Wow, so we're all just in George and never leave our houses until the extrovert brought us together? Alright.
Alright, guys and gals.
Mm.
Well, one guy, two guys. Ah, screw it. Let's go get dressed.
I mean, guys, you too, so it's whatever. we head to the nearest restroom to get changed. Despite having brought 2 pairs of swim trunks, I'm going to try avoiding the water altogether. Ads are gonna start in about 10 minutes. I'm sorry about that. I might take a little break when it starts though. I'm only here because I forced me to come. I don't even like the beach. I finish changing and head outside only to find Crumb standing in front of me.
Yo, kid!
Are you gonna take your dog in on his shoulder? Hey, what's up? Crumb eyes me up and down. It's making me uncomfortable.
Never noticed it before, but you're fairly well built for a shut-in.
Speak louder, sir. Thank you. I think you're not so bad yourself.
Got that right. I work out whenever I get the chance to.
Wow, that was weird timing. I'm sorry about that, Trey.
Keeping this old machine oil, know what I mean?
Alright, buddy. Is having a puppy on your shoulder part of your exercise?
Nah.
I don't think
She just likes it there. Thinks she can see the world or something, I guess.
so.
Plus, it's easier to
That's
take care
kinda
of her
cute.
up there than it would be if she was running around all over the place. Her name's Eris, by the way. Don't think I introduced you to.
Yeah, you didn't. So rude. Hello, Eris. The puppy barks and wags her tail.
Whoa! Seems pretty fond of you already.
That's different. I'm not that great with animals, particularly dogs.
Eris ain't your normal dog. You two will be fine.
What does that mean? Is she an alien? A skinwalker? I reach out and pat Eris on the head, to which she happily complies. It's strange how trivial actions can still bring a smile to one's face.
Ain't she cute?
She is. Surprisingly, yes. Excuse you.
Don't let that appearance fool you. She can do everything that the big dogs can do. It's amazing how many tricks she's learned from strangers I've come across.
Oh,
If it were up to Eris, she'd be pals with pretty much everyone in town.
wow. Sounds like someone I know.
Oh yeah? What? You got a daughter or something? Seem too young for that.
No, it's A. What the hell, Freddy? I wouldn't exactly call her a daughter.
Ha! I'd love to have a kid. Raising one sounds great, you know?
Oh. Not me. It sounds like a pain. You and
Why's
me,
that?
both young. I don't know. It just seems like it would be too much to worry about. I've got enough on my plate already.
You worry a lot, kid.
That's one thing, I guess you can call it.
I guess just as much as anyone. The way I look at kids is different. You can't control a living thing. Well, you can, but you shouldn't, right? That ain't what raising a kid's all about. Let them figure out their own path.
Okay. But what if it's a bad path?
Ain't no path a bad path if it's the one that you choose. That's where parenthood comes in.
What do you mean?
It's not about telling the kid what to do, but how you influence
Oh,
their
right,
decisions
right.
and their values.
Surprisingly, Crumb sounds like he would make a pretty good father, yeah. Indeed. I guess you're right.
Kids are going to learn things eventually, both good and bad, and you can't do anything about it. What you can do is make sure that they know how to handle themselves when the time comes to be a man, or a woman, whatever.
Well, one thing's for sure, I would definitely not be as good of a parent as you.
Ha! Got that right. Not like I have a kid, though.
The more I listen to Crumb's opinions on parenting, the more speechless I become. I can't really remember how we got to this point in conversation, but I feel like I learned a lot from him.
Ah, here they come.
Let's go. Oh my god, she got her locket. I and Yume emerge from the restroom and make their way towards us.
So what should we do first? Swim? Build a sandcastle? Do that thing where we put a blindfold and murder a watermelon?
Yeah, sure.
Yume, name more beach stuff. I'm in unfamiliar environment here.
Does it really count as murder if it's a watermelon?
Sort of. Yeah. We don't even have a watermelon, nor do I want to be charged with killing one.
How about some beach volleyball? Look, I got the ball and everything.
You are suspiciously prepared for this.
Oh, beach volleyball! I'm in!
Count me in, too.
Let's go, I guess. I quietly set up an umbrella and lay out a blanket.
And what do you think you're doing?
Enjoying the beach laying down. Yeah.
Oh no, you're not.
Hell yeah, I am. Crump yanks me off the ground. I guess not. Is this actually happening?
Come on, Young. No one goes to the beach to just sit around.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, listen to Yume. It's beach volleyball, Young. Beach.
Why did you break it down into fragments?
Okay, first things first, we need to warm up.
If I go...
Yeah, listen to Yume. It's
Okay.
beach volleyball, Young. Beach volleyball.
Oh god.
Okay, first things first, we need to warm up. Can't be playing sports without stretching, you know?
Yeah. This is not how I intended on spending my day, but it looks like I'm left with no choice. Turning down A is hard enough as it is. There's no way I can refuse all three of them. There's no way this is going to end well for me. We let Crump lead us through the stretching since none of us really know the correct way to do this. Despite how long it's been since I've done something this active, I'm not really all that stiff. Maybe it's from all the walking we've been doing lately. Definitely. I look over to A. Out of the four of us, it seems like she's taking the stretching more seriously. Her movements are as sharp as a soldier's. Yume is noticing the same thing as me, as she appears to be holding back laughter. Meanwhile, Crump is just trying to figure out a way to balance Aries on his shoulder and stretch at the same time. The warm-up finishes and we get ready to start. To keep the match balanced, we decide on splitting the grounds up. I, who has never played beach volleyball before, partners with Crump, who is undoubtedly going to be the best out of four of us. Okay, this leaves Yume and I to be an incredibly average combination of players with no particular skill set to help us win. The other team even has a cheerleader, and just when I was beginning to like Aries, I is given the chance to serve first, and she misses. But since it's her first time, we agree on letting her serve until she gets it over the net. Yume and I decide to take it easy. Okay, I'm just gonna skip to the part where we know who wins. I figured out how to play, and it's getting hard to score. Okay, after a few more rounds, they're in the lead. I and Crump are in the lead now. Yeah, she's a quick learner, and it's annoying. Damn. Okay, what started as a fun, friendly game becomes a heated battle between two teams refusing to lose. After a few more minutes of resistance, the resistance of the sand becomes too much. Okay. Oh, alright. We're only humans after all. I slips into defensive formation and provides several great setups for Crump. Ooh. Nice. So I guess they're gonna win. In the end, it's Crump and I that come out on top.
Jeez, is there anything you can't do?
Yeah, kid, you're surprisingly good at this.
Mm-hmm.
You started out slow, so I thought I'd have to carry the team. Prove me wrong, I'll tell you that.
What can I say? I'm a quick learner.
Exactly what I said.
What surprised me, though, was how Young actually tried to do something for once.
Wow, girl. By the time they turn to look at me, I'm face down under parasol. I can't go on. I think this might be the end. I'm dead.
You did well for a shut-in, Young.
Oh my god. Thank you, I think. I'm not exactly sure if it was a compliment or not.
So, what should we do next?
Could always go for a swim. Maybe make a few friends.
Alright,
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm going to pass. I need to get to my breath for the rest of the day.
I
Yep.
think I'm going to stay with Young. I need a breather as well.
Oh, come on, you guys.
Sorry, we're only humans.
Yeah, build up some stamina, would ya?
Ugh. Let's go hit on some babes, Crump.
Wow, crazy. Chat's been buzzing with anticipation and wild theories. Okay. Stay tuned as we navigate through the unexpected twists and turns together. Alright. Definitely
Do you
turns.
think she knows what that means?
I don't think so. Or, well, you know, maybe. Okay. I and Crump disappeared from our side, leaving me alone with Yume. She catches me looking in the direction they went off to.
So, are you jealous?
Why would he be? Jealous of what?
You know, I being out with another guy.
I don't think he's jealous. Oh, please.
Come on. You're at least a little worried, aren't you?
Why would I be worried?
I don't know. Crump's personality probably seems a little bit strong to you, right?
Well, he definitely says what's on his mind. I'll give him that much.
So it's fine.
I guess. Yeah, she'll learn things eventually, both good and bad. I can't do anything about it.
You sound like an old man.
Crump got to him. Yeah, it's just something I heard from a friend.
I knew
Crump.
that seemed too philosophical to be a Jung thought.
Yeah, Young's more technical, huh? And I feel like that was a very accurate representation of a Yume insult.
I guess we know each other pretty well, huh?
So it seems. This seems different than usual. It's like Yume and I are good friends and not just mutual pals of lives.
I'm going to buy a drink. Want me to get you something as well?
I would appreciate it. Yeah, water would be great, thanks.
One water, coming right up.
Thank you. Yume gets up and walks away. I can finally relax. Not having the energy to move even an inch, I close my eyes and listen to the gentle sound of the waves. Almost too long. Yeah, actually me too. Maybe I should head out someday. Maybe. Who knows? Just as I'm about to fall asleep, I feel something extremely cold on my shoulder. Ooh. Ugh.
Did you know that ice cold water can bring back the dead in certain situations?
Wow, that's pretty interesting actually. Is that facts? Is that true? I'm not dead yet. I don't think that's true.
You look dead to me.
Wow, you brought us back to life? Yume hands me the bottle of water and I take a sip. It's almost too refreshing. You know, maybe I was dead.
I knew it.
Of course you did. My exhaustion sneaks away as I sit up straight. Are you not going to swim? I and Crump are probably having tons of fun right now. Don't feel obligated to stay with me or anything.
I'm not in the mood to swim right now. Maybe later.
Okay. Got it. Weren't you the one telling me that no one comes around to the beach just to sit around all day? I mean, she did.
Hey, we met our exciting things quota with that game of volleyball earlier. We have earned the right to sit.
Exactly. I agree. If only we had as much energy as Ellie. That girl is insane.
Tell me about it. But that's what makes her so lovable, you know?
True. Lovable. I think annoying is a better word.
Oh, stop. We both know that isn't true.
Surely isn't. The conversation ends there as Yume and I stare out at the sea, letting the sound of the ocean fill the silence. Nice. Okay, I read that. After several minutes pass, Crump returns. I probably sent him to come get us. Wow, we're being
Yo!
escorted. Hey, hi Scorpio, welcome in. How are you doing today? This is a visual novel about a robot, and it's taking a lots of different turns. It's turned philosophical, and the robot has a human body now. So yeah, how are you doing, Scorpio? It's been a while. Hope everything's been well. What's up, Crump? This guy is the Crump, and this is his dog Aries. She likes to stay on his shoulder because, quote, she thinks it changes the world for her or something, end quote. Not really the quote, but
Just wondering if you two have seen I around here.
wait, what? Oh no. I is the AI or robot in question. Wasn't she with you?
She was! We were hitting on babes near the pier, but before I knew it, I turned around, she was gone. Figured she went back with you guys.
She did not. Wait, for real? Why weren't you keeping an eye on her? What if she gets lost?
Whoa! Sorry, kid. I'm sure she's fine.
Irresponsible. Wait,
Hey, calm down, Young.
fine? She can't even swim. What if she drowns?
Hey, calm down.
I don't think she's the type to just drown. We went in the water before, and she seemed fine. Relax, kid.
You don't know that.
I think I'm with Crump on this one. I doubt I would just waltz into the ocean not knowing how to swim. She's smarter than that, Young.
She's also impulsive as hell, though. I guess you're right.
Maybe something caught her attention. Do you want to go look for her?
Yeah. Duh.
I'll go check near the pier again. Let's meet here in an hour.
Okay, Crump jogs off in the same direction he went with I earlier.
Have you calmed down yet?
Does he look calm to you? Calm? I'm always calm.
You were in a state of panic less than a minute ago.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So, what do you want to do?
He speaks my language. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Pull it up. We can cover more ground that way. Yeah,
Good idea. I'll head this way.
perfect. I feel like I'm gonna come across something dark as hell. Split up. Should I have saved actually? Oh, I can't change it now. Alright. The way I'm headed is only slightly different from Crump's path, but there are so many directions you can go in. Valid. And I doubt Oi is in the middle of the ocean, though I wouldn't put it past her. After searching for a few minutes, I find her playing with something in the sand and jog up to her. Ah, he found her. Ai, what are you doing over here?
Young, look at this!
Why are you alone? She points to a hermit crab crawling around in a hole she dug. Its bright orange shell probably caught her attention. Are you crazy? We've been looking everywhere for you. You can't just run off like that whenever you want. What if you got lost?
Hey, chill! I'm not going to get lost.
How?
More importantly, can I take this little guy home?
Sure, I suppose. Absolutely not. Okay, my bad.
What? Why not?
Because here's a better question. Why do you want to?
He's cute. I promise I'll take care of him.
That's not the problem. Taking care of hermit crabs isn't as easy as you think. I would not know, and how do you know? You have to get them food and a sponge, and maybe it really isn't all that hard. Either way, that thing has a life of its own. Leave it where it belongs. True that. She goes quiet and stares at the hermit crab. Maybe I was a little too hard on
Where
her.
it belongs, huh?
I let out a sigh. I hope she isn't getting all depressed on me again. Listen, you can play with it as long as you want while we're here, but you can't take it home. He'll be happier in the sand anyway. I smiled at me before turning back to the hermit crab and rubbing its shell with her index finger. I take a seat beside her and watch her play. Her movements are gentle, compassionate. Like if she moves too quickly, the crab will get scared and run away. Oh. She makes them a fort out of sand and seashells. As soon as the sun begins to set, the crab burrows back into the sand and I said her goodbyes. She stands up the moment he disappears from her sight.
I guess we should go meet up with the others now, huh?
Should have done that a long time ago. We walk back to our meeting spot. Crumb shows up at the same times as us. I'm surprised we never bumped into him. Yume is busy talking to another group of people, presumably her friends.
Hey, you found her!
Yeah, she was playing with hermit crabs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Surely. Multiple legs.
You scared the hell out of me,
Aw.
kid. Never do that again.
Oh, did she now?
I'd feel terrible if anything happened to you.
Don't worry, Crump. It would be my fault, not yours.
Even still, we may not know each other very well, but I'm the one who invited y'all here. I'd have no choice but to blame myself if anything bad happened.
Alright.
I'm sorry for making you worry, Crump.
I'm just glad you're alright.
Once again, Crump is surprisingly compassionate underneath that tough exterior.
Anyway, my friends want to hang out for a bit before we head home, so I'll let you two do your own thing for now.
Who two are you talking about? We're
I'll
three.
have my phone with me in case you guys need to reach me.
Okay.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to meet up with a few old friends at some point today, so I'm gonna head off myself.
Oh, okay. Cool. Nice.
Text me when y'all want to head home. I'll be around.
And just like that, there were two of us. So, what do you want to do?
I don't know. What else is there to do at the beach?
I mean, we can just lay down and look at the sky. The sun setting, the stars coming up. It's pretty good. Oh, there's a place around here I used to visit pretty often. We could go check that out if you want.
Sure.
Isn't that like highly secure? What are you doing, Young?
But if you're luring me to some secret spot where you can take advantage of me, I'm going to call the cops.
You have been on the internet. Oh no, you don't have to worry about that. I head for the Reaper's Peak. It's a bit of a hike from here, but we should have enough time. I feel like she should have wrote something. This is not a beach right now, it's a cliff. And it might be cold. We enter the area after making sure there are no guards present. Here it is, Reaper's Peak. It was closed off to the public a few years ago after several people killed themselves here.
Wow, romantic.
I know, right? So romantic. I would fall for... Yeah, I would fall if I was there. Oh, there's more to it than that, though. Take a look around. I stops walking and tilt her head up towards the sky. The view of the stars is remarkable from up here. It's the closest you can get to them for miles. Even someone like me can appreciate it.
You're right. It's beautiful.
I want to see the stars. Right? I'm glad you understand. I used to sneak in here every morning a few years ago. I've always loved this place. It's so relaxing.
So this is your hideout, huh?
Yeah, that would be my hideout too, not gonna lie. I don't know if I'd call it a hideout. It's more of a hangout spot. If I'm not home or the bakery, there's a pretty high chance I'll be here.
I wish you would have brought me here sooner. I love it.
What do you mean? We sit down on the ground together, taking time to appreciate the scenery. I'm surprisingly at ease, which is strange considering how close I is to Mary now. She is a robot. Her shoulders are practically touching, but she doesn't even seem to notice. I'm kind of upset that we can't spend too much time here tonight. Maybe some other time. Maybe. We should probably start heading back soon. It's getting late. Late indeed.
Yeah, you're right.
We climb down the cliff trail using the light from our phones to make sure we don't fall. You know, that actually would be a great date spot though. As soon as it's safe, I text Crump and Yume to let them know we're ready to go home. Let's go. Beach at night. We arrive back at the meeting spot. We grab our things, shower off, and get changed.
You guys have fun today?
Indeed.
So much fun. Can we come back tomorrow?
No, it was okay.
Oh, stop. You know you had fun too.
Guess we better get a move on, huh? It's been a hell of a day.
Indeed. Mika, hi. Welcome in. How are you doing? Did you eat? I'm still doing this visual novel. It's so long. Alright, I'm okay. I'm tired. Yes, I did eat. Good, good. What did you eat today? Self-proclaimed boring gamer. Almost any game. Nice, nice. When are you streaming again, by the way? Crump, potato, spinach, egg. Ooh, tasty, tasty. I don't know when I stream again. I hope you stream again soon. Are you still feeling sick? Crump leads us back to his car and drives us home. I'm busy this weekend till Sunday evening, so yeah. Oh, I see. Still sick with coughing? Oh my god. Hope you feel better soon. Hugs. What are your plans now? Are you gonna just lay low and rest? It's like 9:30 there right now, right? No? I don't rest anymore. Oh. Then what do? Do you just lay down and stare at the ceiling? Who needs rest? Everyone needs rest, Mika. Everyone needs rest. Even robots. Yume and I wind up falling asleep on the way back. I spend most of the drive staring out the window, watching the trees and mountains pass by. This is so pretty. I will just love the nighttime. I know what I'm doing. Okay, okay. Surely you'll figure it out. I'm just gonna try and finish this visual novel today. I don't know if it will or not, but yeah, I'm gonna do a few more hours and then I'm gonna get some rest as well. When we pull up to the apartment, Yume stays in the car. Crump still needs to drive her home. I and I exit the vehicle and say our goodbyes.
See you next time.
See ya.
Good night, guys. Text me tomorrow,
Laters!
Drive safe, you two. Ah, home sweet home.
Sleep! Now! Need!
Oh my god, you are speaking homicide for language. Well, that is one combination of words I never thought I'd hear from you. See, even robots need rest. I face plants onto the bed without even getting changed. Uh-oh. This might be the first day in years the computer has gone unused. Seconds, maybe minutes later, both of us fall asleep. Wow. Another day. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Okay, let's see what this day beholds. I'm awoken by a loud noise coming from outside. I cannot speak. I'm like blabbering at this point. Confused, I fall out of bed and sprint toward the door. I swing it open, but there's nothing there. Nothing at all. I can hear AI rustling around in the bed. She lets out a yawn.
Young, what are you doing?
She sits up on the bed, rubbing her eyes. I guess I woke her up. I just thought I heard someone knock. It's nothing.
I didn't hear anything.
It's 'cause you were sleeping, love. Am I getting paranoid? Is this because of the talk with CG yesterday? I can't think of anything else that would cause it. I decide it's best to change the topic. I'm going to make breakfast. Do you want anything?
Of course I do. Just give me some of whatever you're having.
Wow, okay. He tries to get out of bed, but immediately sits back down.
Whoa, what's going on with my body? It's all stiff.
Wait, what? You're probably just sore from yesterday. Maybe you should take the day off and rest or something.
Rest? What is rest?
Oh my god. What are you, Mika's AI version? Something you will apparently not be doing. What are your plans for today?
Probably gonna finish up some projects or something.
Okay, that's good enough rest, I guess. At least you're not walking around the whole day and running around talking to people. Whoa, really? No, you may? That's not like you.
Oh, what's this?
You tell me. Good question. What are you doing?
Is my little Young missing my best friend already?
Okay. First off, no. Second, who the hell is Little Young?
You, of course. Yume and I aren't doing anything today.
Great, now I have to come up with my own reason to go outside today. I was hoping she and Yume would be doing something so I wouldn't have to worry about
She
this.
has school stuff or whatever.
Okay. That's it. Why don't we go to the university? We can hang out with her there.
Young, are you in love with Yume?
No. What? No,
Then why do you need to see her?
I don't. I just want to
Want to what?
get out of the house.
You what?
Yeah. Are you happy now?
My little Young is all grown up. You've never wanted to go outside on your own before.
This is crazy.
It's like I'm a mom seeing her first child go off to college. I'm so proud of you.
Wow. And just like that, it's decided. I text Yume and lets her know that we'll be meeting her over there at some point today.
Okay, let's go.
Yay, I guess. And apparently that point is right now. I managed to convince Ai to at least let me eat breakfast before we left. After getting dressed and cleaning up the kitchen, we're finally on our way. Being out on the streets is evoking that same sense of paranoia I had when I first woke up today. Interesting. I surveyed the area for anyone that looks suspicious, but I'm not really seeing anything of interest. At least not yet. Once we're a few blocks away from the apartment, the paranoia kicks in even harder. For all I know, CG could have eyes on me at every corner. So CG is a government agent that he works with, and they were doing a project on a or with a but when she was not a robot. So, yeah. Yet again, he did say we were the only ones who knew about this project. What would that really be enough to prevent him from hiring someone to tail me? We show up to the university as soon as class lets out. The walkways are flooded with students moving from class to class. Normally, a place like this would make me uncomfortable, but I feel like this is just what I need to counteract my paranoia. Indeed, indeed. When paranoid get in a crowd. There's no way Seiji would be able to keep an eye on us here, I suppose. One of the downsides to this, however, is that finding Yume is going to be near impossible.
Kasu!
Kasu. Amongst the crowd, I is somehow able to spot Ugu Kasu. Okay, it doesn't seem like he heard her though.
Hey!
Ai pushes her way up to him and taps him on the shoulder. Startled, he turns around with his back covering his mouth.
Huh?
He's cute.
Oh,
Yeah. He calms down the moment he recognizes us.
it's you two.
And this is Young.
Right. I and Jung. I'm sorry. I'm not the best with names.
That's okay.
What are you guys doing here?
We were just looking for a friend of ours, nothing special.
Oh, really? Well, it's nice to see you two again. It's been a while since we last spoke.
It has been a long while.
So, what are you up to? Doing some more painting?
Clearly not. He's not colorful today.
As a matter of fact, I am.
No?
I was just looking for a good spot. Are you still interested?
Damn, hell yeah.
I remember you saying something about it last time and...
Heck yes, I'm interested.
So predictable. Oh no, here we go.
Hey, stop being such a downer, Young. I want to paint.
Alright.
Luckily for you two, I
love.
still have some extra canvases and tools.
It appears as if Ugukasu has been waiting for this moment since we last left him.
Let's
Aw.
find a place to set up and I can go
He
grab them
was
for you
really
guys.
excited to be friends. I let Ai take the lead in location scouting. She uses her hand to shield her eyes from the sun and tries her best to find a decent spot. After searching around for a few minutes, we end up overlooking a remarkably beautiful landscape where the ocean meets the mountains. I'm surprised you can find a view like this right here at the university. There's no way Kasu didn't know about this. I mean,
Wow.
maybe he
It's
didn't.
so pretty.
It's a possibility. You don't have to know everything about your university.
You guys wait here. I'll be right back.
Okay. He drops a few bags and heads back towards one of the buildings. I text Yumi to let her know where she'll be able to find us. I doubt she'll have the time to...
What are you guys doing here?
Painting, apparently.
Yume!
The two hugged as if they were long-lost sisters reuniting for the first time in 9 years. Wow. I literally just texted you.
I'm a psychic.
Ooh. I figured our other friend would at least get back before you showed up. Now he's going to be confused.
You have other friends?
Apparently. I saw it. I'm getting used to this kind of beratement. And yes, in fact, I almost need 2 hands to count the amount of friends I have. No one laughs at my joke, I saw it. Last time we were here, I became friends with some art student. We're going to be painting with him.
Well, that certainly explains the canvas lying on the ground.
Yeah.
Yume, paint with us!
Me? Painting? I really don't know if that's the best idea. I'm not the most artistic person out there.
You don't have to be artistic to paint.
Oh,
Come
come on. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Follow
I
her.
guess I can
lead.
try.
Let's go. Kazu comes back with the bag and 2 canvases. The moment he sees Yume, his walking speed slows down significantly. Kazu, this is our friend, Yume. Do you mind if she joins us?
No.
Do you have
Not
a
at all.
crush on her? Oh my god.
Nice to meet you. Kasu, was it?
It's Ugo Kasu.
Carl Jung. Carl Jung
What a unique
indeed.
name. I like it.
She's still better than me. Hey, you're pretty good too. Stickmen are a drawing. Are artistic. Also, hi CJ, welcome in. How are you doing today?
Thank you.
Considering Yume is slowly transforming into another Ai, it doesn't take long for Kazu to warm up to her. Before we know it, we're ready to start painting. We're painting.
Okay, let's do this.
Doing good, and I'm tired a little bit, but this is fun now, so yeah. Do you have any plans for today?
Ah!
What's wrong?
Same reaction, girl. What?
I only brought 2 canvases with me. I didn't expect someone else to join. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Give mine to her. I'm not in the mood to paint right now anyway, or ever, now that I think
Are
about
you
it.
sure, Yun?
Yeah, I'll just be the judge or something.
Cool. Loser buys everyone a drink.
Is this guy still in love with this AI creation? It's a little hard to say that he is or he's not. We don't know, because he's confused with if he should consider a robot or a human, or even something that he created. So like it's complicated, you know? It's a complicated relationship. I'm tired as fuck. Oh my god, you definitely should sleep. Get some rest. Long day, huh? Cool. Loser buys everyone a
Oh yeah?
drink.
Bring it on.
Let's go. We had a few mental breakdowns and existential crisis about if AI is fake, and now we're painting. I don't know how long this is gonna be. We're already like 6.5 hours into this 2-hour visual novel, so yeah. Damn. I hope you get some rest. Have you had food at all yet? Kazu tries his hardest to suppress his laughter, but it's all to no avail. He's cracking up with the other 2 in no time at all. Nice, nice. The 3 of them set up their canvases and prepare some oil paints. It's clear that both I and Yume are simply mimicking what Kazu is doing, but Yume seems to be having an easier time. Still standing up, each of them turns and faces the horizon. Feeling useless, I volunteer to find us some chairs we can sit on. The search doesn't take long as I'm able to grab a few extra chairs from an unused table display nearby. I pick close mine to not distract them while they're painting and sit relatively far away. Wow, he doesn't want a 4th wheel. The university is still riddled with people, but the foot traffic doesn't bother me as much as it used to. I guess hanging out with Ai and Yume has been enough to get me to adapt to civilization. I need Ai and Yume in my life. It's actually a little funny to think that just a week ago I wouldn't have been able to do this. When noon comes, we decide it's best to take a quick lunch break. Leaving the tools and canvases aside, we set off to campus cafeteria. Apparently, I and Yume are professional artists now, considering they're too busy talking about landscapes and pastels to pay attention to Kazu or me. Wow. The entire lunch break carries on this way until we arrive back at the painting area. Once again, the 3 of them grab their brushes and the chatter stops. Wow, focus, huh? The sudden shift from incessant chatter to complete silence is understandable for Kazu, but just weird when we're talking about Ai. This whole painting thing is carrying on a lot longer than I imagined it would. Hey, they're just perfectionists. If I knew I was going to be sitting here all day, I would have brought something to keep me occupied. Instead, I find myself walking around campus, glancing at random objects and contemplating the meaning of life. Nice, nice. Definitely something I would do. In the situation I'm in. You're in. I figure that by now the people around me either think I suffer chronic depression or I'm just straight up weird, so I decide to head back. I check on the others from time to time to see if they're close to finishing, but they probably aren't. I'm not really sure, though, considering I haven't exactly looked at their results thus far. Maybe you should do that. You know, act like a teacher and look at their paintings. Being the judge of this prestigious event, I'd like to maintain a certain element of surprise. From what I can tell, however, Ai has been stealing glances at Kasu's painting. In fact, it seems like she's even been looking over at Yume's from time to time. I can see where she's coming from, since it's her first time and everything, but I can't shake the idea that she's cheating in one way or the other. She definitely is. She's an AI who learns, after all, so... They all seem to be putting so much effort in this. The whole being judged thing is starting to weigh on me. Oof. The loser has to buy dinner, right? Okay. It's mid-afternoon when Ume finally puts down her brush and she's the first one to finish. Without bothering the others, she walks up to me and motions that she will be leaving for a bit before heading off in the direction of one of the buildings. Shortly after she leaves, Kasu finishes as well. Knowing he'd be too shy to initiate a conversation, I decide to break the ice and we chat for a little while. Ai, still working hard on her painting, seems like she's having a lot of fun. I've never seen her willingly stay quiet for this long before. Super focus mode. She becomes the final one to finish as soon as Yume returns. Now that everyone's done, the pressure is on me. Okay, now we're gonna judge the paintings. In order. A few colors seem out of place, but the way she used blending techniques to disguise that made it feel more artsy, I guess. Okay, either way, I sincerely doubt this was her first time painting. I checked the next painting. Kasu's work is just as stunning as I imagined it would be. While Yumi's painting was decent, it's no surprise that she was far surpassed by an art student. I mean, obviously, he has the upper hand. Kasu's painting was able to capture pretty much everything in our field of vision. The colors, the texture, the atmosphere, everything. Finally, I move on to Ai's work. I decide to brace myself for the worst, especially since she will be going up against Kasu and his near-flawless landscape. Yume and Kasu seem eager to check out her painting as well. When she reveals it, all three of us are speechless. What does she do? I don't know how she did it, but her canvas looks like it's alive. Like it's breathing. It looks closer to a photograph than a painting.
Wow.
Wow, that's
This is
lame. I wanted
better
to
than
see
anything
the
I've ever
pictures.
seen.
Come on. Gonna take a nap. Take care, young lady. Thank you so much for stopping in, CJ. I appreciate it. Get some good rest. Have a good nap. Good night. Take care.
Just who are you, Ai?
She's an AI. Instead of replying, I just shrugs at him smugly.
This is absolutely insane. How did you do it?
She learned. I let Yume and Kazu talk about the painting while I try to figure out my own way of describing it. The sky is a perfect shade of blue. The grass is shaded in a way that makes it seem like the wind is blowing. And the huge medieval castle towers over the land below. Below?
So, did I win?
Let's see. Yume's work was great, but as I predicted, she wasn't able to top Kasu and his picturesque landscape. however, has created something even Picasso would deem a masterpiece. I don't know how she did it, but she did it. Indeed.
So, I do win?
I would say so. Well, the thing is, you didn't paint what you were supposed to.
What are you talking about?
Jung is right. It's an amazing painting, but we don't live in medieval times. And are those dragons?
Oh, come on.
What?
I'm amazed at your talent, Really. But they're right. This isn't what we were trying to paint.
I mean, you didn't really specify that that's what you had to draw. Specifically.
Kasu, why hast thou forsaken me?
I know, right? I'm so sorry. This shan't go on. Maybe I just see stuff that isn't really there. I mean, that would definitely explain a lot of
But
things.
don't you guys like dragons? I thought they would make the scenery cooler. Everything else is accurate, right?
The castle. What about the castle?
And the drawbridge.
I think I see a dinosaur.
Leave me alone.
Sorry, I'll get you an apple juice. You deserve it.
I'll take a soda. You can pick the flavor.
You guys planned on making me lose from the start, didn't you?
Technically, he has to be the one paying, so... No, not at all. I mean, I expected you to lose, but I wasn't going to sabotage your painting or anything. You just broke the rules, that's all.
Ugh, fine.
Oops.
Ugh, fine. But you guys are going down next time.
Sure, love. Let's go for disqualification, even though she's clearly frustrated. I actually kind of feel a little guilty, but it can't be helped. I regret nothing. Okay.
What about you, Kasu? What do you want to drink? Young's buying.
Young's mine, of course I am. Alright, my name's Young in this, Violet. I forgot. Oh, good.
I'm fine. Thank you, though.
Come on, don't be shy.
No, really, I'm fine. I'm gonna tidy all this stuff up before I head out. I'll probably be gone by the time you get back.
Oh, why?
Aw, really? Well, next time we see you, make sure you have enough equipment for all of us.
I don't know, I think one judge is better than all of us drawing. Hi boss, welcome in. How are you doing today? Good morning.
You're going down, Kasu. That's a promise.
This 2-hour visual novel has turned out to be 7 hours visual novel now. You're going down, Kasu.
Sure, I'll be waiting.
Better not break the rules next time. I walks towards me and grabs a hold of my shirt. Doing alright yourself? My throat is getting tired by speaking. Even though this is a voiced visual novel, I didn't expect to speak this much. But it's been good. But this is a good section. Do you have any
Coins.
plans for today, boss? Coins? What?
Give me coins. I want to buy the drinks.
Oh.
You just can't catch a break, can you, Young?
You can say that again. I had a few alms down to the pleading peasant. I take it as a sign of pity. What? I receive a 5% buff to critical strike and I walks away. None out of the ordinary. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate. Young is so thoughtful. Mind if I hang on to Ai's canvas? She's not going to want to let go of this. Crazy. We love a thoughtful guy though. hydrated. Thank you for the hydrate again. Mhm. So we were supposed to do a homicide firm, but Mr. Sadis is asleep right now, so we're gonna do that another time.
Oh, can I have mine too?
Why not?
Sure, no problem. They're your works after all.
Perfect. Yui and I grabbed the canvases.
But seriously, Jung, what just happened?
What do you mean?
I turned into Leonardo da Vinci out of nowhere.
She seemed more like a model to me.
Wait, has she not painted before?
No, it's her first time with everything. Never.
How? She must be a genius. Her art was breathtaking.
Yeah, I kinda thought it was going to suck, not gonna lie. Ugukazu lets a smile escape as he glances back at Ai's landscape.
She has an eye for nature.
Indeed. You think so?
Part of me thinks she might understand the world better than any of us.
What do you mean?
Well, she
mean-
definitely loves it more. That much is apparent.
Both statements are true. What Kazu is saying makes sense. Being human and living in a growing world is something we take for granted. For Ai, it's everything she ever wished for. This is all brand new to her. It's no wonder she loves everything so much. Deep down, I'm happy for her. I'm happy she got her wish.
Well, I guess I should get going.
But
Thank you so much for keeping me company. I had a lot of fun.
she has to go.
So did we. See ya, Kasu.
See you. Thanks for letting us bother you. It was fun being a judge.
I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
I suppose. Kazu slings his bag over his shoulder and walks away. For a timid-looking guy, he's surprisingly strong if he can lug that stuff all around all day. I let out a sigh. Ai changes faster than my brain can process. How can she even do half of this stuff?
Isn't changing like this the point, though? Besides, I wouldn't really say it's a bad thing.
I mean, yeah.
It makes spending time with her a lot more fun. There's always something new.
That's true. Yeah, but normally I just feel more anxious than excited.
Jung, everything is fine. What's the worst that could happen?
Well, if only she knew. You could tell her that, could you not?
Our days are
Oh, wait.
numbered, Jung. We might as well live them up while we can.
Forgot she's a suspect in your mind.
You never know when these happy days could come to an end.
Damn. You make it sound as if you're leaving. Excuse me? What the hell? Yumi goes silent and looks away. Wait,
I've been trying to find the right time to tell you.
what do you mean? Wait, are you being serious?
I'm sorry,
But why? Is it for
I
school?
guess it was obvious, huh?
Well, I mean, I knew you were busy with all these random meetings and stuff, but I didn't expect it to be something like this.
Sorry.
It's okay. When?
Next week.
Oh, Ai's gonna be heartbroken though. When the hell were you planning on telling us?
I don't know. Sooner or later, I guess. It's just, anytime I'm with I don't want to think about it.
Valid.
I want to stay with her longer. I want to stay with both of you longer.
Oh. Then why move?
All this time, I've been content with how I live.
And then we two showed up.
Making money off programming and software development, spending my free time tending to things at the bakery. But meeting you guys ignited something in me. I know I can do better.
That's it? Just like that? You're going to give up on the things that make you happy all to chase something? What do you mean?
I know you think that I'm being silly or childish or whatever, but this is important to me.
Wait, is he trying to, like, discourage her from going, or what?
As much as I love spending time with you guys, I have to prioritize myself.
Yeah,
Sacrifices are inevitable.
absolutely. There's no changing your mind. Why are you even trying to change your mind?
There isn't. Maybe one day I'll change my mind, but for now, this is something I need to do.
Mm-hmm. How long are you staying?
Months? Years? Decades? Anything can happen.
Yeah, besides, it's not like you guys can't stay in touch. There's technology now. I mean, you made a fucking robot. Come on. I will miss you.
Are you saying I will miss me, or you will?
Both of them will. Both. Yumi giggles. The serious aura begins to fade away. Are you planning on telling Ai when she gets back? You can't hide this forever.
I don't think I'm ready to tell her yet. I don't want it to ruin our last few days together.
You should tell her so she can prepare herself. But, valid. If you say so. I just don't want either of you getting hurt. Ai is,
Yo!
right next to me. Apparently she had sprung up to me from behind without me noticing. I don't remember installing a stealth operation.
So I've been doing a lot
You
of
don't
thinking,
have to.
and I want a rematch.
Rematch? For what? Save that for next time. Why do you have 4 cans?
I bought myself 2 drinks because I deserve them.
Okay, interesting. Losers don't normally receive special treatment.
Hey, who are you calling a loser?
She lost in a painting competition because she, well, drew exceptionally, but it was not within the rules. I look over to Yume to check on how she's feeling about the current situation. Part of her looks like she desperately wants to tell Ai, but it doesn't seem like she actually will. Yume hangs her head and avoids the conversation. I decide to come to the rescue. Done for the day, Yume? You look tired.
Yeah, I'm thinking of heading home now.
Oh. Same here. Why don't we walk you home? I wanted to buy a few things from the bakery anyway.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Let's go. Ai starts tugging at my shirt to try and get my attention. I simply ignore her and start walking off toward the campus exit. Yume has settled down on the way back, and things finally start to seem normal again. The 2 girls begin planning their schedules for next week.
How about sports? What kind of sports do you play?
I mean, I used to play volleyball and basketball, but that was back in high school. I doubt I'd still be.
Yeah.
Great, so how about we play basketball tomorrow?
Oh, screw it. Sure.
Okay. Tomorrow, huh? Normally I'd pass on strenuous physical activities like this, but thinking about the little time Yume has left with us, I decide to come as well. We stop by the grocery store on the way home to pick up a few things before grabbing dessert at Yume's place. We don't really need to buy food yet, seeing as we still have enough left in our house to feed an army. Wow, honestly, I'm just stalling at this point. I figure that walking home in the dark will help fend off any visions CG may have of us. I mean, I don't know if that would help. After hanging around for a bit, we begin to head back.
Well then, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I guess.
Yeah, see you on the court, homie.
She's cute. Bye, Yume. We wave goodbye to Yume and exit the bakery. The sky is pitch black by the time we step outside.
You're so smooth, young.
What do you mean? What can you possibly be talking about this time?
It's already obvious that you like Yume. Why don't you just admit it?
No. I continue walking. I'm not getting wrapped up in this.
Nothing's wrong with it. Yume's super cute. You have my stamp of approval.
I don't need your stamp of approval to do what I want to do.
So admit that you like her.
Girl. No, that's not what I said. She continues pestering me about Yume until we arrive at the apartment. Everything seems just as normal as always. To my surprise, today wound up being pretty peaceful after all. When we get inside, I immediately start cooking dinner. We haven't had a full meal since this morning.
Wow, it's night already?
Two
I feel like
people
we've only been
keeping
awake
secrets.
for like 2 hours.
What? That's crazy. Aye, you guys were painting for 6 hours. In fact, I only remember how long it was because they were the longest 6 hours of my life.
You should have painted with us then. I'm sure Kasu had a spare canvas somewhere.
It's fine. I think we bothered Kazu enough, yeah.
Oh, stop. You're way too careful about what other people think. You should be more assertive when it comes to what you want.
And start unwanted conflicts? I think I'm fine the way I am. I walks over to my computer, while I cook. Even though she spends every day out and about, she always finds the time to finish her projects in the end. Responsible? I bet Yume is like this as well. She's probably at home doing the same exact thing right now. Probably, yeah. I and Yume are two of the most goal-oriented and hard-working girls I have ever come across. Deep down, I understand why Yume wants to leave. She isn't in the wrong. Dinner's ready. Hurry up and eat. If you're playing basketball in the morning, you'll probably want to head to bed
Go
early.
ahead and eat without me.
This is almost done. What are you working on? I finish eating and clean up the kitchen. I still isn't finished by the time I'm done. I leave her food on the table and get into bed. I'm not too exhausted by any means, but my consciousness starts to fade the moment my head hits the pillow. Yume will be gone soon. Maybe we should all get together and do something special before she leaves. I should think of something tomorrow. I think I'm going to end this here because I'm getting tired. I don't know how long this is gonna be, so I will just do this before the week ends for sure. Probably Saturday or Sunday. Depends when I'm doing other things like Homicipher and the other visual novel with Mika. Depends. Anyways, this is gonna be it for today. Thank you everyone for being here. Oh wait, where's the game music? Oh wait, I forgot to save this. Saved title. Okay. So yeah, I think since we didn't do the homicide for today, we might do it tomorrow. Not sure. I'll have to ask him. He's probably still sleeping. So yeah. Take care. Take care. Thank you so much, boss, for being here. Thank you, Caesar, Mika, and Nico for stopping in earlier. I appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of your day or night whenever you're watching it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Take care. Love you all.